The Wise Multi-Asset Growth Fund is a multi-asset fund, meaning that we invest not only in equities and bonds, but also in less liquid asset classes such as property, infrastructure, commodities, and private equity. And by combining all those, we are aiming at beating equity markets while providing more downside protection. It is a fund of funds, meaning that we invest in those asset classes via other funds, predominantly investment trusts, which are funds that trade on the stock market. And our mandate is fully flexible as opposed to being managed towards a benchmark or a specific model. By being a fund of funds, we add more tools to our investment arsenal, giving us more chances of getting our decisions right. So not only do we look for the most attractive asset classes, but we also find experts that can invest in those on our behalf. And the end result is a portfolio of best-in-class managers that invest in the cheapest parts of the market and also in the area of the markets that benefit from the greatest macroeconomic tailwinds. We aim to maximize returns not only through asset allocation, but also through manager selection, always using valuations as a guide as opposed to a strict benchmark. Using investment trusts, we can construct a portfolio which is generally differentiated, avoiding any mismatches between the underlying asset classes we invest in and the funds that we use to access them. Given the flexibility of our investment mandate, the performance profile of the fund can be quite differentiated from our peers and may be volatile at times. But the fund is diversified by asset classes, by regions, and by style of managers. Our value bias also provides some margin of safety, protecting against permanent loss of capital. We discuss ESG considerations with all of our managers and actively engage by voting on all the shareholders' resolutions on the investment trust that we invest in. We do not, however, use explicit non-financial filters to our investment decisions. By its broad investment mandate, the fund can be used as a standalone vehicle for people unwilling or unable to look for the best global investment opportunities themselves. It can also be used as a way to access investment trust or in a diversified portfolio, used as a vehicle to give a value bias.